Missed y'all. If you don't know who I am, my name is Amanda, and I am a child of God. So let's get into it. God will remove your enemies, okay? But this is going to be a process. When God says to bless your enemies, He wants to see if you are going to obey Him, okay? He wants to see if you trust that He is a just God. He wants to see if you are really going to leave vengeance to the Lord, okay, and not retaliate. Now, blessing your enemies does not always mean money, okay? You can bless your enemies by telling them about Jesus Christ, ministering to them, giving them advice, being the shoulder to cry on, praying with them, okay? Giving them a cup of that cold water, okay? Living water to bring peace to their soul, like David. You play the harp like David for them. Now, they're gonna act like Saul and try to take you out with that spear, okay? They're also going to think that you are a dummy, okay? Your enemies think that you are stupid. Let them think that. They think this because, most people don't change. So they follow a pattern, okay? And they've been observing you for a long time. And time after time, you have swept everything under the rug, okay? You try to rationalize their behavior, okay? Or you used to until God came in, okay? And He opened your eyes and showed you who they really are, right? So they think that you're a big dummy. That's okay. Let them think that you're a dummy. Okay? Don't let your pride get into the way. You do not have to prove that you are not stupid. Okay? Stop trying to please men. Okay? We are here to please God and not man. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. Let them think that you're dumb, okay? This is war. Let's be strategic. Let's be smart about this, okay? So, while you are ministering to your enemies, you're blessing them with the word of God, okay? Giving them advice, okay? Listening to all the problems that they're going through, okay? And praying for them, while you're doing this, you're not just doing that, okay? Low key, low key, you're observing them, okay? You're observing their patterns. See, now you have accepted what this person is, okay? And you know that the things that they did to you, that they really meant to do those things to you, okay? Now you are aware that, this is just who they are. But you're going to start to see new things, okay? New patterns. Because when you are a child of God, listen, listen, when you are a child of God and you got the light inside of you, you shine light onto the darkness, okay? So you're going to start to see things that they never did with you before, okay? Things that they hid in that dark cave are just going to start to come out, okay? You shine the light on the darkness. You're going to see everything, okay? You take notes, okay? Take notes. Okay. Because you are a child of God, because you have Jesus in you, because you have the light, you're going to see these new patterns. Okay. You're going to see these new things that you never thought that you would see. Okay. You're going to start to see these people manifest demons. Okay. Now, you might see a full blown manifestation, but most of the times it's like micro manifestations. Okay. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Okay. It'll just be for a split second that you see that demon come up in their eyes. You see that demon looking at you through their eyes. Okay. And people that don't know the Lord, they're going to think I'm crazy. But listen, if you know, you know, okay? You gonna see that demon come up and you gonna see him, okay, through that person's eyes for a split second. But see, they like to hide. So they'll go back down. Or you'll hear that person say something, you know, and for a split second, it'll be that demon speaking through that person, and you catch it because you have spiritual ears. And then you start to look at that demon and it goes back down. It hides. It hides. It can't fully manifest because then you're going to cast that demon up out of them. Okay. And they don't want that to happen. So, because you have the light in you, you're going to start to see these micro manifestations. Okay. They just cannot stand to be around you. So you've accepted the things that they've done to you. Okay. You already seen that, okay? You're going to start to see new patterns, okay? So you're taking notes while you're ministering to them, okay? So you're not just ministering to them. You're not just blessing your enemies. You're also studying your enemies, okay? Know your enemy, okay? Know your enemy. So you're studying them. Why? Okay? To expose their actions to the nations, okay? To the vulnerable people out here that cannot defend themselves yet. Okay. You are studying these people because you are exposing the actions of the demonic realm. Okay. You are exposing that Jezebel. Okay. That Delilah. That's what you're also doing. And also, you are protecting yourself. Now, you are not retaliating. Okay. You are leaving vengeance to the Lord. But you're observing them, okay? You're catching on to these patterns, right? So, because they don't change, they become very predictable, And because you truly change, you're not predictable anymore. See, they think that you're going to make this move and this move, because of the patterns, okay? The patterns that you had when you were dealing with these individuals. But your patterns have changed because you have changed. Okay? But they have not changed. Okay? So, they're doing this thing to you. They just plotting. They are just plotting against you, doing this thing, that thing, this thing, that thing, and you're not saying nothing. You seen it happen and you letting it happen. Okay, you're not retaliating. You're not calling them out on it. Okay, you're letting them think that they're winning. Okay, but they're losing this whole time. Okay, you don't want them to lose, but they're losing because they're coming up against a child of God and they are not following his ways. So you already know that, the end result is not, it's not going to be good for them. So you're not saying nothing. You see that they're plotting against you, okay? And because you don't say anything, they think that you are a big dummy. Okay, so then they think they know how to play chess, okay? So then that last move, they hit you with the checkmate. And you're like, no, 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 buddy. Okay, you thought I didn't see all that go down? Yes, I did. And you missed this piece right here. Okay, this is not, no, I checkmate for me, buddy. Yeah, you didn't see this piece over here. Oh, yeah, that's checkmate. Okay. They thought that they had you. No, okay. You knew what was happening the whole entire time. Don't let your pride get in the way. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy, okay? Like the girl in the movie that has a boyfriend that's a murderer, and then she finds out and decides to confront her boyfriend. Okay? I can't stand when I see this in a movie. Like, why? Why? For what? Why are you doing this? The girlfriend's like, I know who you are. You're not fooling me. I know that you are the killer, And then he's like, oh, well, you know what? You're a loose end. And you know what happens to loose ends? They get cut. I'm going to have to kill you now. Don't be that guy, okay? Be the smart girl, okay? The smart girl that finds out that her boyfriend is the killer and she says nothing. She's about to exit quietly, okay? She's downstairs in the kitchen. She has just found out that her boyfriend is a murderer. He comes down, hey babe, what are you doing? She gets a little spooked, but she plays it off, she's like, oh, I'm just about to go on my jog that I always go on at 6 o'clock in the morning. Every day, okay? Nothing out of the ordinary here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for that jog. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. And matter of fact, don't go nowhere, okay? I love you so much, babe, that I got a special surprise for you when I get back. You just stay right there, okay? You deserve it. And then she sneaks out, does not go on that run, okay? She grabs them keys, okay? And she peels up out of there, okay, in the car, okay? You don't want to let them know that you're on to them, okay? Just be quiet. Don't let your pride get in the way. Who cares what they think? As long as you know that you're not dumb, okay? As long as you know, who cares what they think? Use that to your advantage, right? So, yeah. So, God is going to have you minister to them, okay? This is why he's going to keep them around for a little bit, okay? Because if you don't tell them about Jesus, that's on your head, okay? You're going to have blood on your hands. So, your job is to tell them about Jesus, okay? Bless them, okay, with some prayer, okay? Give them some advice, okay? Play the harp like David. Really listen to them, okay? Soothe their soul. And while you're doing all this, you're studying them, okay? You're studying the patterns to protect yourself, okay? To see what's coming next, okay? You got to be 2 steps ahead, okay? 3, 4, 5 steps ahead of them, okay? You are studying them, okay? Studying them. And you're also not retaliating. You're just letting things happen because you know that God has your back. You're trusting the Lord. He wants to see if you really do trust him. Okay, and then once you've done that, once you have, told them about Jesus, then once you've done your part and you study the enemy to expose their actions to the world, okay, to the widows and the orphans, okay, once you have educated yourself a little bit more, on these demonic actions, to help others. Then, once you done what you need to do, what God has asked you to do, then he's gonna be like, okay, thank you, good and faithful servant. Now it's time to cut them off. Cut them off now. Okay. And then you're just going to silently walk away, okay? And they're not going to expect it because they don't think that you've really changed, and they've studied your patterns, and your patterns before you met Jesus was sweeping everything under the rug. Okay, you would forgive them, and you would just sweep it under the rug. Okay, you would try to rationalize their toxic behavior. Okay, make excuses for them. Okay, but you really did change. Okay, you really did change. Okay, so now you're not predictable anymore. And when you disappear, they're still not going to accept that you changed and that you really gone. Okay, that you're really gone. Okay, and then that's when they're going to come after you. Okay, ignore them. Okay, people want what they can't have. So when they're trying to come back into your life, it's not because they think that you're a great person, and they've seen the error of their ways and they're now going to treat you better. No, that's not wise, because people want what they cannot have. Okay, it's just for their ego. They want to see if they can pull you back into their life. Do not allow for this to happen. Okay, they are just a distraction. You did your part. Okay, now it's time to leave them on their journey. Pray for them that they get it. Okay, pray that that somebody comes along to water all those seeds that you planted into their heart. And then it's going to be time for you to keep moving forward and spreading the gospel. Okay, so yeah, it's a process. Trust the Lord and let them think that you're dumb. Okay, get rid of that pride. Okay, pride is the devil. Get rid of that pride. Who cares what they think about you? Use it to your advantage. See, when they think that you're dumb, when they think that you're dumb, when they, I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, snap. Okay, listen. Just don't care. I'm so sorry, y'all. I am so sorry, y'all. Okay, don't cancel me now, okay? Because I'm laughing. But don't care if they think that you're dumb, okay? Who cares? You ain't dumb, okay? Because fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, okay? Fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, okay? And you got that wisdom. You got that knowledge, understanding, and insight, okay? So, yeah, it's going to be a process, but God will get rid of your enemies, okay? And he's going to teach you how to move, okay? He's going to tell you when to move forward, when to move backwards, when to stand still, okay? Come on now, okay? They trying to play a game that they don't know how to play. You are going to come out on top every single time, okay? Because God is your teacher, okay? He's coach, and you're following his instructions. They cannot defeat you. So let them think that you're dumb, okay? Who cares what they think? You should only be caring about what God thinks about you. Are you pleasing the Lord? Okay. Are you doing everything to the best of your ability to please the Lord? Okay. I'm not saying you have to be perfect, but are you giving it your all? That's all that matters. God loves you. I love you. And I'll talk to y'all later. Good night.